Hey guys, in this video I want to talk about doing things incrementally versus going for the big uh, pie or the big pudding straight out of the gate. Speaking of pie and pudding, I gotta lose some weight. I could use to lose about, 60 pounds. um, but you should always do things going for the big thing first. You know, you should never think like small, like I'll build a small business and then sell it and then use that money to build the next big business, and by the time I die I'll be a billionaire. That's not the way. Build the big systems, the big machine, go for the big idea straight out of the gate. Go for the big idea straight out of the gate. That's pretty much all I have to say. I made the mistake of trying to start small. I started a personal training business for my first business as an adult, and then one day I decided, this isn't what I want. I want to be known as someone who did something big, not someone who did like many small things leading up to the big thing. And then the thing with money is once you make like a shitload of money, it doesn't have any use anymore. There's no more utility in money. So if you make $100 million, you'll never become like a billionaire, because all the utility that money has to offer is already used up. You can already buy like whatever you want. So that's where you see the stereotype of billionaires, that when they retire, they sit around on the beach drinking margaritas and shit, because there's simply nothing else to do in their life but to enjoy their life. Money is no longer the object or the focus. For me, you know, for me, it's like a thing where I started small when I wish I would have started big, but given the outcome, I wouldn't have changed anything. But that's pretty much the thing with me is you want to start with the big idea first and do whatever the fuck it takes to build out that big idea. You could avoid the whole thing of where you have to bounce and jump from idea to idea, and you have to it basically becomes a thing where you're no longer like jumping from idea to idea. You're just pushing this one thing into the market until it fucking works. And I think that's a great way to build a company. You could start like a online marketplace where if you're making a couple sales every day, like not even enough to replace your income from your job, because people don't want it. But if you continually push and push and push the marketing and continuously push, you don't have to jump from idea to idea. But the fact is sometimes if you want to become successful really quickly, if you want to become successful like overnight within like 15 years, you're probably going to have to do a lot of jumping around between different ideas, and then the thing is at the end of the day, you still have to business. For me at this point, this is just what I do to make money. I do business to make money. it's not like much of an adventure anymore to the top because I'm already at the top. And now it's just like a job. Like I have to show up every day just to continuously be able to advance forward, you know. And, you know, yeah, so pretty much, you know, if you start, for example, a streaming app, you know, where you could live stream videos and stuff, where you could like live stream your gaming or yourself and just have a live stream with your friends on Facebook. You know, what you want to do is be the more aggressive marketer, you know, utilize all the features that you're capable of creating and be the more aggressive salesman. That's really how you do it. But you know, that's pretty much all I had to say in this video is don't start small thinking you're gonna use the ladder system and climb the ladder all the way to the top, because that's what I did. I probably would be, you know, but success is a ladder system where you start small. You start by asking, oh, I just want enough. You ask God, you know, oh, I just want enough money to. And then it's like, what vehicle do you want to use to make money? Is it business? Is it healthcare? Do you want to be a doctor or a lawyer, or do you want to work some stupid little job where you don't have to work very hard? And you know, it's a major thing where no one wants you to win. Even your mother doesn't want you to fucking win. So you have to outwork the hate that surrounds you and prove that you are a good person and that you deserve success. And I think by now I've proven that I deserve success. But yeah, it's like every day is a fucking war. Every day is a fucking battle, you know. And I'm down for that as long as I get to go down as one of the greatest of all time. I'll be one of the top 100 business people of all time, without a doubt. And only to prove that I'm not some kind of new money internet generation pussy. That I started my first business in 1998, you know, so I'll let that be said.